Well, good morning, folks. Another beautiful day. This is another beautiful day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. So we are getting closer to the end of this scene. It looks like we got a couple more in betweens to do here, and we should be finished with the scene. So let's get right into it. So let's say that we've 75 to 81. So what we got to do on 81, we'll bring the count to 2 here, and then we're going to add our drawing in here, add after. So that's going to be, the first in between will be 79. So this blank frame here, we will call it 79. That'll be a breakdown. Alright, so, okay, so Nora's lifting up. Yeah, she's lifting up there. So let's see. Alright, well, let's see. We can grab Nora's head. Here, copy, go to the in-between space, paste it, and then we can rotate it and move it into a halfway position. Let's see. There's a little pivot point in the program that will allow you to pivot the head a little bit so that it pivots on an axis. Um, so, yeah. Yeah, you'll see it when you make your selection. You can move it, that little pivot point, so that it works more of a, gives you more of a pivot on the character. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I like to flip back and forth to see if an in-between is in the right spot. So I do a lot of that. Because it doesn't have a, Rough Animator doesn't have a thing, at least I don't know of it, maybe it does, and I'm just not aware of it, but that allows you to flip the drawings. Because like when I was animating on paper, I could flip the drawings with my left hand, roll the drawings as we would say, but I don't really have anything like that with this program that I'm aware of. I mean, there might be something here, and if some of you out there are aware of that in Rough Animator, let me know. I can say I don't know everything. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is kind of good because it's sort of also, she's bringing it up in a slight arc. So I kind of like that. That's good. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Let's see. So the hand would be that. Yeah. It's going to come around like this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's pretty good. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see. All right. You can see her thumb on the other hand there. Let's see. So A is in the front. C. Let's see. C is on the top. So it's going to be there. C. And then probably D is on the side. Yeah, I think so. don't see it, but that's what's on the side is D. So I think it's going to be like that. And then it'll be probably in here like that. Yeah. Okay. So the jumper is there. Yeah. Jumper's like that. All the things you have to watch out for. Yep. Okay. So many things to watch out for. Get it right. There we go. Now let's see, I believe, let's see. Oh, so Lenny has already set it down. Right. Okay, so, all right, so let's see. So let's see, Lenny's there, and then he's there. Okay, so he set it down. So he's coming back. So, all right, so let's see, what do we want to do? Well, it doesn't matter which head we grab. Okay, well, I'll grab this head here on Lenny. Start there. Copy in between, paste, and then we're going to move it back. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah. Okay, so he sets the block down, see, but he's setting it down in front of her. So her block then would have to be, oops, what do we do here? Her block, what is it doing? No, I didn't ask for that. It's just times that the programs will ask for things that it's like, I didn't ask for that. Why are you giving me that? If I'd wanted that, I would have asked for it. I didn't ask for it. Save preset. Yeah, I didn't ask for a preset. Eh, computers have some really. You can do something on a computer, not even know what you're doing, and then later on it screws you up somewhere else because, well, you said, and it's like, no, I didn't say. You just threw something at me and told me something that I didn't ask for. So you're the problem. All right. Let's see. So the hands are coming back. All right. So we're doing this. And this is his hands are coming up off of the block. So there to there to there. Right. Yeah, it's even that hand. I'm not crazy about that hand. I don't like it. Let's see. Maybe what we can do here is let me grab this hand. Copy. Paste. One, two, three. There we go. That's better. It's the beauty of the computer, boy. It's so you see I'm copying the hand that I'm going to eventually get to. So that's actually a good thing. It comes up to there, there, there. Well, I could do that with that one too. Let's see. Grab this hand here. Copy. Paste. So I could there. So we go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, see, that's nice. There we go. All right. The rest of this is more or less a trace back of the body. So there's not a lot of movement there. Right. There we go. All right. All right. So back to here. All right. All right. So let's see. There we go. Yeah, that's good. All right. So 79, 81. So, right. All right. So we got a drawing coming out of here. 75, 79, 81. So we're going to have a drawing in here. This would be 77. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. Let's see. All right. Well, let's see. 75, 77, 79. So let's see. All right. Well, let's see. I will go ahead and do Lenny here. Let's see. I'll draw his head. Grab his head. Be okay. No, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Okay. So let's see. The block is set there. Well, why don't we copy the block as it is? It doesn't move. So we'll copy, paste. So, right. There we go. And he's backing away. Let's see. Well, I'm going to grab his hand here since I use that same hand. So we'll go copy. Let's position it. Yeah. Let's see if he's lifting the hand off of the box to there. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Then you can finish the arm, see, like that. There we go. was nasty. Well, it's gotta go, so glad I'm gonna get it out. I'm okay. My goodness, what's wrong with that guy? Well, getting over a cold. Enemy attacks, but you just keep stepping. And he does. But you step on, you thank God for your healing and health, which I do, and you keep moving. That's what you do. There we go. Because you're going to be attacked by the enemy. He's going to. See, that's not an attack. What's happening there? That's just your body doing its job to push out with things that shouldn't be there. So, I mean, normally I guess you'd say the average person would edit something like that out, and I probably could have, but I'm not. Because I just don't. I sort of do this as a real time thing. I don't really, life. It's an interesting thing I notice about videos, especially um, YouTube videos. You know, you reality has been so obscured by a desire to make everything look perfect. And we know that life isn't perfect, We know that bad stuff happens to people, good stuff, bad stuff, and people don't always tell the truth about everything. And I'm not doing this way to make some point. I'm just choosing to just leave things in because it's not that big of a deal to me. So, you know, that's the reasoning for that. So, I guess you could take that any way you'd like, but I just thought I'd take a moment to say that. Let's see. Better save this. We don't want it to crash on us. All right. So let's see. We got Nora coming there to there. Right. Okay. So she's going from there to there. All right. Well, let's see. We'll grab her head here. Copy. Back to the in between. Paste. And we're gonna tilt the head and move it into in between position. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That looks like that's where it should be. There we go. So now she's moving the block from there to there. Okay, so she's going up with it like that. Well, let's see. We could grab, let's see here, erase how the block interacts with her hand here. Okay. All right. So, well, I could grab this way, grab the whole block, and as much of both ends as possible. We'll go copy, go to the in-between, paste, see if we can move it to get it sort of in the right spot. Let's see here. I think. So let's see if that's right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. All right, good. So let's see. We want to erase the place where it intersects. There. Yeah. All right. And then we'll finish this off here. Yeah. Her arm is coming around like that. There we go. Okay. And there we go. Yeah, okay. And then that hand, what we're going to do, let's see where we're going to be here. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's see. Might see a little bit of her shoulder there, maybe. Yeah, maybe. And here's just the rest of the body, which I could copy paste here, by the way. I could have copy pasted that. Let's see. All right, let's flip that. Whew, yeah, we're almost done here. We got one more key, I think, and we're going to be all done with this. At least the animation part, anyway. Yeah, yeah. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, we'll stop here. Where are we at? Yeah, we're 21 minutes. All right, good people. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Don't forget to thank God for your talents and gifts. That's where they come from. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, Jesus is Lord.